Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talking Housewives with Dee. I'm Dee, and today we are talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 15. We are breaking down the trailer. I believe the trailer came out a week or so ago, so you probably already seen it, but if you haven't, then just go ahead and click on the link in the description so you can know what I'm talking about when I break down this trailer. So, we are going to be talking about, I'm just going to go talk about each housewife individually. We're going to break down the trailer, and then I'm going to give some opinions. I'm not sure what order it's going to go in, but there will be timestamps so you can skip through the parts that you don't want to watch. I watched this trailer a couple of times, and I will say that I was underwhelmed. I was much more excited for last year's trailer than this year, so I don't know what that says, but yeah, and also I just watched some clips from BravoCon. I'm actually gonna watch like the whole thing tonight, but I watched some clips, and I do not like Sutton and Jennifer Tilly's responses, which is really sad because I like Jennifer Tilly. I was a little iffy on Sutton, but you know what? We're gonna get into all of that when I talk about each one of these ladies individually. Before I do that, I just would like to say that I have been watching Beverly Hills since the first episode aired. I was like 18 years old. I'm not sure if I was out of high school or like at the very end, but I have been watching the show since day one. So we're going 15 years strong here. So I know the ladies that been in and out, whatever. Kyle has been there since day one. Is her time up? I think so. I think it should have been up, but whatever. We're just gonna hop right into it. So let's start off talking about Kyle. Like I just said, I do think that she should have been off the show a while ago. That being said, I actually do like Kyle. I know a lot of people don't, but you know I do. I just think that sometimes you could tell that she is a favorite and that she plays like secret producer. And I don't know, I don't know. I don't really like that. Yeah, so I was really sad when her and Mauricio separated. I thought that from the outside looking in, they had a really just beautiful life and family together. So to see them separate and him just going like crazy with women half his age was like insane. But then like Kyle was allegedly, is it even alleged anymore? With Morgan Wade, and she is actually younger than her oldest daughter. So, yeah, but I do like Kyle. I just, you know, I don't know. I just feel like she's a favorite, and it's obvious. It's obvious that she's a favorite, and I don't like that. Okay, so let's go on to Erica Jane. I was a really big Erica Jane fan when she first came onto the show. I'm like, oh wow, like this lady, she has this old rich husband, this beautiful house, private jets, a glam squad, pat the puss, and all that. And I was actually like a fan of her music. I had it all on my Apple Music, and I still remember this, it was 2016, summer 2016, which was like the last year that we were all happy. She was performing at Pride in West Hollywood, and I was so mad because I missed her. She was going to go the day after I went, so I was really disappointed. But yeah, I was a big Erica Jane fan, and then when the whole thing happened with Tom and the way that she was just acting about these victims and all that, that's when I kind of like took a step back from her. And then she was all entwined with the Fox Force 5 with Lisa Rinna and all that, and then she was like buddy with, remember Diana, was her name Diana or Diane Jenkins? I didn't like her. It was just like very like nasty. So I don't like completely dislike Erica. I think when Erica is cool, she's cool, like when she can just let loose and have fun and don't be all like that serious side of her. I think that she is cool, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll see a lighter side of her this season. Yeah. All right, next we have Dorit. Um, I feel no type of way towards Dorit. I truly, I don't too much care for her. Um, she was Miss Microaggression, and yeah, that's it. I don't know. All I have to say is like she just better be lucky that Bose joined last season, um, to make her look less like a Karen. But yeah, I did enjoy her feuding with Kyle for half of the season last season. That was very fun to watch. But yeah, I don't too much care for Dory. I don't know. Maybe this season we'll see. Maybe this is just me. Maybe I'll see something that you know in her that I like to watch. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, let's move on. To Sutton. Um, Sutton is rich, and she has this lifestyle for Beverly Hills. Um, I was getting tired of seeing them pile on Sutton every single season. It was a complete pile on, and it was getting really exhausting to watch. And it made it very uninteresting to watch because it was predictable and the same thing. I think that Garcelle made Sutton more likable. I think without Garcelle, I just don't think that a lot of people will like her. I know a lot of people don't like her, but it'll be even more people. Um, there's something about Sutton that she it's like she wants to be with the cool girls so bad, and she's never going to be accepted. Um, and it gets really sad to see her kiss Kyle and Erica's ass when they don't like her. Yeah. And from what I've seen from BravoCon, she very much did kiss their ass, and she says that it was a blessing that Garcelle left the show because she got to know the ladies more. Can you believe that shit? Honestly, I think if Sutton wasn't on the show, Garcelle will still be on and she'll be getting along with everyone. But Garcelle wanted to play Captain Save-A-Ho to Sutton, and ruined her whole housewife experience. But whatever, I'm gonna talk about Garcelle towards the end of this because I have maybe some unpopular opinions about her. Bose. Okay, so I liked Bose in her last season. I know a lot of people was giving her shit from, you know, being all buddy buddy with Dorit, but Bose is her own person and she can make her own judgments and opinions about someone. I enjoyed Bose. I'm excited to see her on the screen again. You can kind of tell that her and Garcelle didn't really get along, but I don't know. Again, I'll talk. I'm gonna stop talking about Garcelle for now, and I'm gonna save it towards the end. I did like Bose, and I am excited to see her. Next we have this new girl. Her name is Amanda Francis. I don't know anything about her, but from the trailer, it seems like people are calling her a fraud. So that's going to be interesting to see. We have Rachel Zoe. I never watched the Rachel Zoe project. I've seen Rachel Zoe stuff like in Marshalls and TJ Maxx and all that. But all celebrities have clothes up in Marshalls. But I know she's like a big thing. She's a stylist. She's a it girl. I don't know much about her, but I'm excited to see her. She looks like she has the fashions and the money, and yeah, we'll see. Let's see who else. We have Kathy Hilton. Kathy's Kathy. I enjoy her. I don't really have much to say. I don't know. I think Kathy's cool. I like her on the show. Jennifer Tilly, I adore. I think that she was a great addition to the show. She is rich. I didn't realize how rich she was until she was on the show. and she has a really nice personality. On BravoCon, she did say that Garcelle was immature for unfollowing everyone. So I'm pretty sure that Jennifer will get an unfollow from Garcelle. I said I was going to stop talking about Garcelle. Sorry, but whatever. But yeah, I do. I like Jennifer, and I'm excited to see her on this season again. And last, we have this new girl. I think she's a friend of. Her name is Natalie Swanson Fuller. I think I barely saw her in the trailer, so I don't know. I guess we'll find out more. Okay, so I'm done with my opinions of the women. Let's go ahead and break down this trailer. Let's just get into it. So we start off at Kyle's house, which, by the way, I think Kyle has the most beautiful home. I think it's absolutely stunning. It's one of my favorite, and across all housewives, I think it is such a gorgeous home. I wish I lived there. But yeah, so we start off with the girls all sitting around, and it's like all intense. It's Bose and Kyle. They're talking, and then Bose is like questioning her, and then Kyle's like, oh, what do you want to know? And she's like, I can go both Brad or Angelina. So I guess Kyle's saying she's bisexual, which is great. I'm here for it. I'm glad she finally said it because everyone kept saying it. So yeah, that's cool. And then all the rest is just like basically like they just show like, you know, in the trailers they show all the good stuff, like everyone having fun, and then it gets to like the drama. So it's everyone having fun, the girls sitting around. Erica has a new man. Yeah, I think he was like a former bodyguard or something. I wonder how rich he is. I don't know. But yeah, a new man. Looks age appropriate, which is great for her. And then we see Rachel Zoe. She introduces herself. She's fabulous. She's a stylist. You know, she is everything. And then we go to, the girls are going to different vacations. So they're in the Hamptons. Everyone's having a great time. They're in Sedona. Jennifer Tilly is climbing up a mountain, and that is relatable. I feel like I would be just like her. And now they're in Italy too, which is so awesome. I can't wait to see this Italy trip. It looks absolutely stunning, and I cannot wait to see. Now we're getting into the drama. So, and one of the scenes they are introducing, they're saying like, you know, cheers to the new girls, whatever, and then they're like, oh, Rachel's new, and then this new girl is like, oh, she's been here a minute though, I'm new. Then there is Denise Richard. She has a little cameo. I know she was filming with them, and it's gonna be her talking about her divorce from that weirdo husband of hers. He was such a fucking weirdo, and I just know, like, I knew something was up with him when she was on the show and he grabbed her like hand and she's like, stop squeezing my hand. I knew he was abusive. I knew he was. And he's broke. Ugh, that's like disgusting. He's broke. And like he just used her. But I picked up on that like immediately that he wasn't shit. Then we have Mauricio and Dorit talking. Dorit said at BravoCon that Kyle is the one that set this up. So yeah, she's talking to Mauricio about PK and how he's just not present. Mauricio's still looking fine as hell. You guys already know how I feel about Mauricio. Rachel is getting divorced from her husband, and she's telling her kids and all that. They seem like they already knew, but so that's gonna be interesting to see. She's getting divorced. Bose goes in for a procedure, and then it's her and Keely. You know, her and Keely are engaged now. She said she's going to have a wedding in LA and in Ghana. Doesn't seem like they're getting some good news. So I hope that's not about their baby, because I know that she wanted to have a baby, and she's like in her 40s. Then we have fucking Mauricio. Even though he's fine, he's still just, you know, it's something about like, he was such a cliche, you know what I mean? Like, when he was single, he really went and started dating multiple women the same age as his daughters, you know? And that's like yucky to me. But whatever. Yeah, he's still. I wish. Okay. I wouldn't say I wish Kyle would get over him. I understand. Like they were married for like 30 years. That's hard to get over. I couldn't imagine, especially with all their kids and everything. I couldn't imagine. But Kyle just needs to go ahead and live her truth and run off into the sunset with Morgan Wade. Leave Mauricio alone. Do not let this man wipe your tears. You can do better. You can find another one of him. I promise, Kyle. Or a hot girl. You can. The possibilities are endless. Like you got a lot to choose from, girl. Okay, now the new girl is doing a photo shoot in a bath full of money. I know I'm gonna like her. I already know. We needed someone like her on the show, spice shit up. And then Bose is saying that there's something off with the new girl. Everyone thinks there's something off with her. The new girl is saying that she's saying someone's intimidated because she's young, successful, and she doesn't rely on the man for money. I read that this girl is some sort of alleged scammer, like she sells courses. I don't know. Now Kyle and Dorit, they have a little back and forth with each other again, which is nice. Can't wait to see that. I love when the girls are fighting, especially them two. And then Rachel is saying that she thinks someone is fake. Probably the new girl. Who knows? Kyle also probably talking about the new girl, saying you're lying, and you know what doesn't lie? The cameras. So, Rana, she's probably talking to Dorit. Who knows? This looks like this takes place in Italy. I don't know. Now this is Dorit talking to Kathy, saying that she's done of just taking bullshit from Kyle. Those days are over. Jennifer Tilly and Sutton. Isn't it crazy that we call her Jennifer Tilly and just not like Jennifer? Jennifer Tilly and Sutton. Also I love the way she says Sutton name. She goes, Sutton. Oh, what's wrong, Sutton? It's so funny. Oh my god, okay. So, yeah, so they're talking, and then Sutton tells her something, and then she walks away, and then she's like, this is why Garcelle left, because it's all about Sutton. And, but, I mean, obviously nothing happened, because they're all buddy at BravoCon, so, whatever. Dorit, Erica, and Kyle were talking, and then Erica tried to, like, get involved, and Dorit was like, no, she just walked away. And honestly, I have my opinions about Dorit, but the Dorit last season, it looked like this season, like, she's not taking no shit, and I appreciate that. And then we ended off with Rachel Zoe saying that she just wanted to have a hot girl summer. And that is literally it, you guys. That's it. That's fucking it. Do you see how fast I went through that? And how, like, when I broke down Potomac in Salt Lake City, like, it was like, I was breaking it down. This was quick. This was really quick. I spent more time talking about the girls than I did this. Nothing happened. Like, there wasn't really anything where you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to watch this. It was pretty underwhelming. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. So let me tell you my opinions about Garcelle. Unpopular opinion. I'm glad that Garcelle isn't on the show anymore. I'm glad because she gets to go do her own thing. I'm also glad because I just felt like it was always some sort of issue with her. Like, it was always something. And I felt like this was not good for her. She is so successful doing the acting, the producing, and all that. That's just what she needs to do. This show was not bringing her any joy, and you could tell that it wasn't. She looked miserable. She was always with Sutton, and she didn't get a chance to talk to anyone else because of Sutton. She didn't make any connections or anything. And I just feel like Sutton really held her back, which is crazy because Sutton saying Garcelle held her back. I think it's the complete opposite. And I will say this, two things that I thought Garcelle fucked up on last season was trying to out Kyle. Like, we know Kyle is frolicking around with Morgan Wade. Okay, we know that. But let Kyle say it. Just let her say it. You don't have to, like, she kept pushing the issue too, which was really weird. And I did not like that. Like, Garcelle, just let it go. And also, she shouldn't have said shit about Dorit's robbery. Like, okay, yeah, everyone knows on the internet that, sure, maybe PK set the shit up, allegedly, maybe, you know? But, like, you weren't supposed to say that, you know? Like, let the internet say that. You shouldn't do that. And for you to just say that it was staged to Dorit, like, come on, Garcelle. Like, she should just let the internet talk. I wish that she would have just, you know, and then people were at the reunion, they were calling her out on it, and obviously Sutton didn't have her back because she's fucking Sutton, and, you know, Garcelle felt that and she left. So I'm glad that she's not on the show anymore. I'm excited to see what it's like without her, how Sutton is acting and how everyone else is acting. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Those are my opinions. That's my breakdown. And I know it seems like a long breakdown. This video is like 20 something minutes, but it's only because I was talking about the girls. But I'm still gonna recap every episode. I'm still gonna watch every episode. I complain about this all the time. I'm still gonna watch. That's probably why they have like the highest rating. The highest rating is because everyone always talks shit, but we still watch. So that being said, thank you guys so much for listening to me yap about this. If you like this video or you want to watch anything else, look, I have Potomac and Salt Lake City. I recap it every week, so go ahead and watch those. Subscribe, like if you want to, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.